Hello everyone, welcome to Manga Boys Unboxing. I don't know what that was. If you like this stuff, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Helps me out a lot. December's got too many unboxings, by the way. Way too many of them. I think it's probably like February by now or something. Unless I'm going to start to double time these releases. Because I got like at least a bajillion boxes a day, I feel like. Alright, let's get rid of these. Okay, I didn't mean to throw my knife. Alright, that was not on purpose. Then we got one of these. You guys see that? I'm good with this today. All right, let me go through these real quick. Let's put them off to the side, then we'll just slide on through them. Okay, briefly going through what I got here. Kageki Shoujo, The Curtain Rises. Scientific Railgun, Volume 17. Adam, the Beginning, Volume 2. Darling in the Franxx, 7 through 8. Dreaming Sun, complete. Goddamn Panda. Panda everywhere. Wowee. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Inspector 13 and Inspector 16. I forgot to kind of sort these, I guess. And then we also have Inspector 15. Oof. 12 and 11. So missing 14, I suppose. Yazakura Family, Volume 2, or Mission Yazakura. Number 5 of Sakamoto Days. New Gate, Volume 9. Really cool covers. New Gate, Volume 10 as well. Yakuza Reincarnation, Volume 4. Orient 12. Kimono Jihai, Volume 3. 2 JJK Volume 18s. Definitely didn't order 2, but definitely got 2, so that's cool. Oh man, more New Gate Volume 8. Just gonna slide that in. Yashahime Volume 2. Call of the Night Volume 10. Banana Fish 14. Seraph of the End Volume 12. I forgot I was even missing this. Holy shit. Oh, New Gate 11. Okay. Afro Samurai Volume 1 is like the size of a paperback comic book, actually, which is interesting. Fist of the North Star 7. Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, Volume 2. Sayonara Football, My Dear Hammer, 14. Only 16 volumes of that. Red Hunter, The Hunter's Guild Red Hood, Volume 1. Shonen Jump title. Blue Lock, Volume 4. Cool orange. No Guns No Life, Volume 13. This is the last volume. Final volume. And The Boxer. I didn't even realize I bought this. Cool. So let's go in through this. I've heard nothing but good things about The Boxer. It is a webcomic, and everybody said to read it. So once they said over on Ize, or I guess that's how you say that, right? Ize Press, which I don't think is related to Yen Press, but maybe it is. I don't remember, actually. I was kind of all over it because of excitement. And yeah, so this is going to be how I'm going to go through this. Is going to be through the manga. Notoriously, I wasn't a huge fan of the way Soul Leveling did this, but hopefully I'm a bigger fan of that. No Guns Life is a super fun, action-y story about this man with a gun on his head and a few other people with things for their heads and other body parts that they don't really want. And he's trying to kind of understand who he is. Very powerful, a lot of action, a lot of mystery in this manga. Blue Lock Volume 4. I'm falling a little bit behind on this. I didn't really like the second volume, but I was a big fan of the first. And I think I'm about to start reading the third volume sometime soon, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah, this has been an okay series so far. It's not been great, not been my least favorite. Red Hood, a story I hear nothing but it was canceled before its time. So that's always enticing for me. You can see they are a little bit off printed here, which is very reminiscent of the volumes I print out, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, excited to read through this. I'm always a big fan to just check out new Shonen Jump manga volumes. Sayonara Football, Volume 14 from the creator of Your Lie in April. This is a 16-volume series. It's been a lot of fun sports about a girl who's trying to kind of reinvent women's soccer. She doesn't think there should be a difference in the gender, and then she tries to just prove that women's soccer can be even better than men's soccer. So that's very fun. Underdog story. Death Book Rohan Kishibe Volume 2, just a spin-off of Rohan Kishibe titles by Arakawa. Not Arakawa, Araki. So if you're a fan of Rohan or JoJo's, definitely pick this up. Fist of the North Star, Volume 7. I think there's supposed to be 18 of these volumes, so we are almost halfway there. I didn't realize that this was such a longer series, but you know, because I didn't think that it happened too much in the past, but it must have. Pretty cool color pages throughout it. Granddaddy of Shonen Jump battle action manga. This and really Ultimate Muscle helped pave the way for battle series. Afro Samurai, really did not expect this to be like a comic book, and it is 100% a comic book. So yeah, know that going in. It's black and white entirely other than the blood, so that is an interesting thing to it. Not sure if this is based on the anime or if this is actually how the manga is based on this. Uncertain on how all that goes, but always excited to get more Afro Samurai content. If you've never seen Afro Samurai, definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It is also a great short series, so it's easy to binge through it with one movie on it. The movie isn't quite as good, but it's not bad. Definitely worth checking out. Surf at the End, Volume 12. This has been out of print forever. I got a little bit of bleed off to the side. I think this is probably an Italian print. But let us see, huh? Why not? I like that these come with a little poster on the inside. This one's a little bit chintzy. It's not as glossy as I normally get, but that's okay. I don't really take the posters out and frame or anything like that anyways, so it's no big foul. Printed in Italy, yeah. So, but yeah, know that going in, I guess. Maybe it's just my mind playing tricks, but this just seems like a little bit of a duller color. I know it looks glossy in camera, but I swear it's not that glossy. It's on seemingly kind of like regular paper. It looks like it's folding kind of easy. Anyways, I don't mean to complain too much about it, but that's just the way it is. Same thing with Banana Fish Volume 14. Definitely a Italian print. You can see it doesn't really fit all the way on there. Kind of goes off to the side instead. So yeah, pretty cool though to have all of Banana Fish. I think this was all I was missing. So that is exciting in of itself. Printed in Italy. So this is the 5th printing. Wow. Pretty popular manga, I guess, to get 5 printings. Call of the Night, Volume 10. I think I was seeing like Volume 6 or something like that. I might have came in an earlier haul, and I just haven't moved it yet, but it's still downstairs, and as if I'm missing some. But I think this is the most up-to-date volume. Yashahime. I am collecting these, but I still haven't read the Inuyashas 3-in-1s, but I'm working on it, okay? Well, they're climbing up that TBR, don't worry. And I'm going to read these soon after. I've heard good things about this, so hopefully the good things are true things. We got the Double JJK Volume 18. Sometimes Right Stuff does that. If you order a lot, they'll accidentally pack in a second one. This isn't the first time. It probably won't be the last time they do that. I have also ordered 2 sometimes on accident, but this is not one of those times. JJK has been really killing it lately, so I'm excited to read through this. Can't wait to see what happens next. Kimono Jihei. This has been an okay series. I feel like it's still trying to get its land legs. I wouldn't 100% recommend this unless you really like Bungo Stray Dogs, but this looks like an interesting volume, so maybe this will help kind of sway me one way or the other. But yeah, it's an okay read. If you like spooky, Bungo Stray Dog-esque mystery stories, definitely check this out. Orient, Volume 12. Orient has been way better than anyone gives it credit for. Especially after like Volume 4 or 5, it really starts taking off. So if you can stomach through the intro period, you are well rewarded. So definitely check it out by the same creators of Manga. Labyrinth of the Magics. Yakuza Volume 4. This I didn't think was that good in the last volume, but towards the end it really was amazing. I did like the series volumes before it, so I think Volume 3 was just like a misfire for me. But it looks like this one they're going to go on a ship, and it looks like there's a lot more blood and murdering and some mystical creatures, so hopefully that is true. We introduced some big Cthulhu-looking end boss guy, and so I'm excited to see what happens there. Pretty much it follows this guy who is an old retired Yakuza boss who dies and gets reincarnated as a princess in another world and is trying to help that world out. The Newgate, volumes 8, 9, 10, 11. I haven't read the series yet, but somehow I remember in my past I was going to read it, and so now I'm still going to read it. I just have to read it. Don't we all, right? And so this series used to just catch my attention on the manga browsing websites because of the world, as well as the art. I think the art is pretty good. I don't think it's like anything super crazy like the Dragon volumes or Witch Hat Atelier, but this is still looking pretty good. I don't want to say the dragons because I saw dragons. But yeah, so definitely still interested in reading this. Check it out if any of that sounds interesting to you. But yeah, I'm a big fan of isekais and MMORPG mangas these days, I feel like. Sakamoto Days Volume 5. This series has been crushing it, in my opinion. Some people don't like it. Other people love it. I'm one of those people who love it. A lot of killing, a lot of silly jokies, but lately we've been getting to a ton of action and coherent story plots. For the beginning, it was a lot of just one-offs. So definitely glad to see it going in this direction. Mission Yazukura Family. Wasn't a huge fan of the first volume. It seemed a lot like a series that I think is a little bit better, which is called History's Strongest Disciple, Kenichi. So this, essentially the main character is being stalked by her brother, and her brother wants to kill her, so that way he can't have a relationship with her because he's a sister lover. So of course she's like, oh, to save your life, you'll have to marry me. So now they're married, the end, haha. But he has to also learn how to become an assassin. So that way they can carry on these skills to the next generation, apparently. So it's an interesting plot, but it just hasn't taken off for me yet. I mean, we are only on volume 1 so far, so it definitely has time to stretch its legs a little bit. Hopefully it improves from there. Inspector 11, 12, 15, 16. So missing 13, 14. I think I've got 14 downstairs, but not 100%. I definitely don't have 13 and 14, though. Ain't no way. But yeah, I am missing one of these volumes, so I can't read through it. I think I'm missing like volume 5. So just waiting for that to come in through Right Stuff. I've ordered it a long time ago. These ones are just kind of catching up, I guess, as they print them out. You can see this is a pretty text-heavy story. This is about Ayakashi, the main character, who is this girl here, has a prosthetic leg, an eye, and I think arm as well. And she's like the goddess of knowledge for the Ayakashi. Meanwhile, he ate a few Ayakashi to him, and so everybody thinks he's this huge monster. Isn't that interesting that monsters think that they're monsters? Anyways, it's been a lot of fun so far. Like I said, I haven't read too many of them, but I have a lot of them apparently. I just can't keep reading it because I'm missing specific ones. So, and 13 is right here. Sorry, I'm just missing 14. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of it. If you guys like Ayakashi stories, supernatural stories with a lot of mystery involved, definitely check it out. Dreaming Sun, just a 5-volume series. I got it when it was on sale. It's by the creator of Orange. I think this is only 5 volumes. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's less. I don't know. Sorry, maybe not less. Maybe it's more, but I only have 5, I think, because that was all that existed at the time. Dreaming Sun. That's this one. Yeah, coming soon, volume 6. So there is more. I just don't have it, I guess. Unless volume 6 is the last one and they were just out of stock. That could be. Anyways, I don't really know too much about this other than the fact that there is a crossover in Orange, apparently, with these guys. I think it's just probably a one-off short story, but I'm not sure. Just figured I would check it out because I've heard such good things about Orange. Why would they not carry over to Dreaming Sun? Is my whole thought process there. So that's why I picked it up on the holiday sale. Darling and the Franxx, art by the same creator as Black Cat, as well as Ayakashi Triangle, and 2 Loveru artists, Kentaro Yabuki, and then the original concept was by Code 000. Of course, this is, I believe, based off the animes, and so this is the last volume. So if you like the anime, I guess check it out. If you don't, probably shouldn't. Adam, the beginning, volume 2. This is the kind of origin story for Astro Boy, being printed out by Titan Comics. I'm not sure how many of these there are, but I am pretty excited to read through this. I am probably going to read a few of these in Astro Boy, but I think I should probably just read Astro Boy first, because that's how we're going to go into this. Scientific Railgun, volume 17. Not sure how many there are of this series, but I think there's a lot. Looks like this is a big flashback about the Railgun's first year through the academy. Again, haven't actually quite read through Star Magical Index yet, but I've watched a lot of it, so I'm excited to get through it. This is going to be a lot of fun. The volumes are kind of hard to get to. I don't know if that's going to change. Kageki Shoujo, The Curtain Rises. This series really reminds me a lot of Act Age, except it continued on. So this is the first series. It is compiled all together in I think it's 2-in-1 omnibus. Sometimes if you go to the back here, it'll tell you what was originally printed as. In this case, it doesn't look like it does tell you what it was printed as originally. So I don't know if it's a 2-in-1 or a 3-in-1 technically, but I think it's a 2-in-1. So yeah, if you see this volume, it's not the last one. If you see the other ones, just know that this comes first. I don't think that this is, you have to read this first or anything like that, but if you like it, it's more content, so don't miss out on that, okay? That is it for today. If you guys liked today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Use my Right Stuff affiliate link if you want to pick any of this stuff up, and we'll see you next time for another haul. Bye-bye.